recipes have something different and unique about them that actually makes it really enjoyable and fun to eat. Plus, I've got 2 homemade vegan salad dressings that you can use for these recipes or for any salad that you like. And I've got a pita bread hack that kind of blew my mind when I first learned about it, so I'm really excited to share that with you. At the end of the video, I'm gonna show you some of the kitchen gadgets I use all the time just to kind of speed things up in the kitchen. They make it really easy to make healthy meals at home. All of the recipes are gonna be in the description box below with the full measurements, so let's go ahead and get started with my vegan chopped salad. We're gonna start with some crunchy romaine lettuce, chopped spinach, carrots, tomatoes, juicy cucumbers, finely chopped cabbage, and white beans. Then I'll add some scallions and black olives to the bowl. Then we're gonna make a creamy white bean herby dressing that is so good. We're gonna use the rest of the can of white beans along with some sun-dried tomatoes. This adds so much flavor. I'll add the oil from the jar of the sun-dried tomatoes with some garlic, some vinegar, a touch of maple syrup just for balance, and then lots of salt and pepper. I just add some water and blend this until it is nice and thick and creamy like this. Then we'll add some vegan feta cheese, or you could do a cashew-based cheese if you like, but I love how the creamy, tangy vegan cheese works with the crunchy, crisp, fresh veggies. It's just such a nice contrast. And when you're mixing this together, this is kind of important actually. You want to make sure that you're kind of fluffing the salad up, not matting it down, if that makes sense. So if you're just mixing it with a really thick dressing like this, it can kind of get stuck together and kind of clumpy. So what you want is you want to fluff it up with 2 spoons or 2 forks. And when you're doing this, you can already smell how delicious it's going to be because you get the garlic, you get the sun-dried tomatoes, which are kind of herby, and then you have that fresh lemon, which is just really bright and beautiful. And so you're mixing this together and it instantly smells amazing. I also love how all the colors kind of mix together and you get this beautiful rainbow effect, which I just think looks really nice. So I like to serve this on a big platter or in a big bowl. And to make it look a little bit prettier, I'll top it with some extra feta and some extra olives on top just for presentation. And I really love this salad with lots of fresh black pepper on top. You get crispy, crunchy, savory, creamy, tangy. It's so good. You get it all in one bite, and I know you guys are gonna love it. If you wanna meal prep this salad, you can still go ahead and toss all the ingredients together, just don't put the dressing on it. So what I'll do is I'll mix it all together. I'll put the salad in a big Tupperware container in the fridge, and then in a separate container, I'll put the salad dressing. And that way the salad will last 4 to 5 days in the fridge, and I can just dress it as I wanna use it, and it won't get soggy. Next up, I'll show you how to make this 15-minute couscous salad. We're gonna start with pearl couscous, and this actually isn't a grain, it's a pasta, and so you cook it just like a pasta in boiling water with a little bit of salt. It only needs 10 minutes to cook, so it's a really great pantry item because it's really versatile and a fun way to kind of change things up. What I do is I bring it to a boil, I add the couscous in, and then I lower the heat and cover it. And once all the water is absorbed, the couscous will be nice and fluffy and tender. And while the couscous cooks, I just chop up the veggies. And I use the veggies that I love on pizza, and that's what makes this taste like pizza. So I've got red and green bell peppers, red onions, tomatoes, and olives. And I'm just gonna add that to the bowl with the cooked couscous, along with a can of chickpeas and some fresh basil. I also like to use dried Italian herbs, and this combo of fresh and dried herbs, again, really makes it taste like pizza. And instead of mixing the salad dressing separately, we're just gonna add it right into the bowl. So this is a super quick and easy meal and really great for meal prep too. We've got olive oil, fresh lemon, and then I crumble in some vegan feta. Again, you can do a different kind of creamy vegan cheese, like a cashew cheese would be really good. But then you're just gonna mix this all together, and because the couscous is still warm, it's going to really absorb the flavors of not only the dressing, but also from the veggies, like the juiciness from the tomatoes and the fresh herbs. It's all gonna infiltrate into each little bit of couscous and just taste so good. And what's great about this salad is you can serve it warm or chilled like a pasta salad. So it makes a great main dish because it has everything you need: carbs, fiber, fats, proteins, but you can also have it as a side dish, kind of like a pasta salad. Or if you want to have it more like a traditional salad, you could spoon this over a bed of mixed greens, and that's really good too. So really versatile. And this is one of those recipes that when you meal prep it, it actually gets better the next day as it kind of hangs out in the fridge because all the flavors marinate. And oh yeah, I forgot to say, I love black pepper on this. And if you like a little spice, then some red pepper flakes are great too. Some of you may have watched that and wondered if you could substitute the couscous for something like quinoa, brown rice, or a different kind of pasta. And the answer is yes, you can absolutely do that. You can really customize this recipe and make it the way that you like it. But I do think the couscous is really good. So if you've never tried pearl couscous before, which is different than couscous, pearl couscous is a bit larger, I definitely recommend it. I think it's really good and it's fun to eat. I saw Molly do this on the Food Network, and it's such a game changer for this recipe and just any pita sandwich that you're gonna make. So you just trim off the edge and open up the pita. This works best with a warm pita. And then you're gonna use that edge to reinforce the base, and that way you have a really sturdy pocket that you can stuff full of whatever fillings you like, and it will stay together so much better. Makes it a lot easier to eat, and trust me, eating your salad this way is so fun and also just very convenient. I'm gonna show you how to make my crispy chicken salad pockets. This is seriously so craveable and very easy. You just start with lettuce of your choice, a handful of tomatoes, handful of cucumbers, about a tablespoon of red onion, and then crispy chopped vegan chicken. You can use any brand that you like. On this day, I had these Morningstar nuggets, so that's what I used. Just always make sure that they're vegan, because there are some nuggets on the market that seem like they're plant-based, but they actually have egg whites in them. So I always double check, but these are really good in the salad. And then I'm gonna add my pepperoncini tartar sauce. This is so easy to make. It's a 1-bowl dressing recipe, and I'll show you some easy ways that you can use it after we make it. Just start with vegan mayo and almond milk. Then we're gonna add lots of flavor with the brine from the pepperoncini jar as well as the pickle jar. I'm also gonna add some nice brightness with some fresh lemon, mix that all together, and it's going to be this really beautiful, kind of like buttermilk dressing base, but totally vegan and dairy-free. Then we'll add salt, sugar, dried dill, and mix that all together. And then the fun add-ins are chopped pickles, chopped pepperoncinis, and also some chopped cucumbers. You wanna make them nice and small, and then just mix this together, and you'll see that it resembles a tartar sauce, but it has a little more kick and a little more flavor. I love using this in this salad, obviously, but it's also really good if you have vegan crab cakes, or if you're making a vegan fish sandwich, it's really good, or if you have crispy tofu nuggets and you're just looking for a fun new sauce to dip it in. This one is really nice, really refreshing, and again, it's really meal prep friendly because it's one of those that gets better the next day. So I toss all that together in a large mixing bowl and then stuff it into the warm pitas. And if you've ever had the kind of salad that has like cold, crunchy veggies with warm vegan crispy chicken on top and then a piece of warm bread with it, like how that flavor combination is so delicious, that's what you're getting here, but in a portable version. So it's really fun to eat because it's like literally a portable salad, but then on top of it, the flavor combination with the warm pita and the crunchy salad and that creamy dressing that has a little bit of that pepperoncini essence all throughout is just so good. You might have looked at these salad recipes and thought, oh my gosh, that's a lot of chopping. Who has time to chop everything up super fine like that? Something that I like to do is just use this little veggie chopper that I got. It's under $20. I've had it for years. I believe I even have a video on this channel about it because I also use it to make like nice creams and like thick banana ice creams and stuff because it works really well for that. But it's really inexpensive and I use it all the time. I just kind of roughly chop up the veggies and then I just push it down 2-3 times and everything is, bam, finely chopped and ready to go. Wet lettuce is the enemy of a good salad because not only does it make everything really soggy, but it also makes it difficult for the salad dressing to properly adhere to the lettuce leaves. So you're gonna have something that's just kind of watery and bland, not flavorful. Nobody wants that. So what I like to do is make sure that my lettuce is really nice and dry. Obviously you can just do this by taking a couple of seconds and patting down the lettuce, but something that I find really quick and easy and convenient is just to chop up all of my lettuce when I get home from the store and throw it in a salad spinner. I didn't have one of these for the longest time. I didn't really think it was necessary, but I've ended up using it so much more than I expected to. And I'm always amazed at how much water actually comes out of it. And then I have chopped up pre-washed lettuce that I can just store in an airtight container in the fridge to use throughout the week. It's already cut, it's already cleaned, so it makes really quick work of a salad like this, but also just as a meal prep tip. So I love my salad spinner. I will link the one that I have in the description box below. Let me know which one of these salad recipes you're gonna try first. The full recipes are in the description box below. Wet lettuce, wet lettuce, wet lettuce, wet, oh my God. Plus it's kind of fun to use, not gonna lie, because you just boom, 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 and it's done, you know? No? Okay. Wet lettuce, wet lettuce. Oh, it is not only fun to eat because it's portable, but also just because there's, wow, I've had a lot of chocolate today. Ah, it's so close to my face. Okay, wet, can't say wet lettuce. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you in a video very soon. Bye.